I'm Seiya of Tempo Inn. So, yeah. Hey, folks, on a serious
Today's letter comes from Sun Quan. He says, if I don't get help immediately, I could be killed.
Dispatch Joe Tai for best result. And the Mysterious JG.
I'm Bobo the Vulture.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. No, wait. Welcome to Let's Play Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Champion Edition Turbo Hyper Fighting. Let's play it together even though it's a one-player game. But it's got couch multiplayer, which fucking no games ever have. I just realized how much I love this series for that reason.
It's a rare condition in this day and age.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, last battle of the Wu Hypothetical Path. I'm thinking of playing as Shang Zhang.
Okay.
Unless you have a strong urge to play as Shang Zhang.
No, I'm okay.
Alright. But that being the case, I'll pick Sun Quan since we tend to not actually, you know, I want to actually remember that we're going to go to camp and do stuff.
Hey, Schwam.
Hey, Schwam. He's a Schwam man.
I am as capable in battle as any warrior you'll find.
Because you won't find that many. Just saying.
So she's the ultimate warrior.
To rule it all.
And in the darkness
How
behind
many
them.
men have dared dream that dream? Amid this
Well, lots
chaos.
of them, Daddy, but... Well, that's right, she's going to be wearing shoe colors.
Heroes. Villains.
Stuff.
So many consumed.
Truckers,
whole by
diggers,
love
waves.
and greed.
Tables, ladders, chairs, and
Bay did not
stairs.
suffer the same fate.
Yes. All he wants is for everyone to live happy, peaceful lives.
He's cheating on her right now.
All that he
Is that
wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow.
What about Cao Cao?
Do you control your husband? That was a big
He
theme
is
in the
also
last
more
video.
than just ambition and greed.
He's
He
also
still stands
cash back
before
every
us,
quarter.
after all.
We might not
And
have a
finally-
camp in this one, actually.
Schwan,
But I can play Schwing. That's
where
fine.
does your intent lie?
I want to kill you guys so you don't come take power from me.
Me?
Well, I hadn't intended to play Shang Zhang, but I could
My
do it.
brother, my father, my sister, and all my people have brought me here.
You know, Sun Jin has
I'm
a
sure that
sweet
all the
cave.
support I have received
Yeah, he really does.
will be reflected in the
Think about
land I
playing
choose
Sun
to
Jin.
shape.
Oh, screw it. Let's
Sounds
jump.
good.
If there's no camp, we'll jump
I
back
know
and
you can do
that.
it, brother.
Yeah. Its arm is bigger than Shang Shang's head.
Let's go. With this battle, the turmoil shall finally end.
Oh,
Okay, there's camp.
There's camp. There's camp. Whoa.
Shang Shang, we finally reached the final battle. Now we can settle a score between us. The enemy will bring everything they've got against us. They're gonna give it all that they got. You and Liu Bei need to fight even harder than you've been fighting with each other.
And then it just stops. Oh, she does get to say,
I know, brother. Wow, weird how I'm wearing red in this picture. Leave it to us. We'll both do our best. Let's all welcome the New World Order. I mean, together.
And
oh, so you were playing as Shang Zhang?
yeah, play Shang Shang. Oh, you wanted to?
No, that's good. I'm down with that. And if you ain't down with that, I got just 2 words for you.
5 and 2.
I shall lead my clan through these chaotic times.
Until I give up leadership to one of my kids, and they give up leadership to another one of my kids. At that point, I guess I'll kind of... I mean, I'll be here, but... I'm still trying times. Shang, you're going to fight the last two, are you? With Liu Bei at your side, from the look of it.
Well, I guess we probably needed to play as everybody to hear the unique dialogues.
Possibly.
Don't push yourself too hard. You could leave the most dangerous stuff to us. What's that supposed to mean, brother? You know how strong we are.
Starts doing push-ups.
Just you watch. We'll be the ones who settle this battle. Yeah, whatever.
Shang Shang, you stubborn little maidens. You are planning to take part in even the final battle? No, I'm not going to stop you. You have to...
You've
You
got
too
the red,
have the
white, and
blood
blue running through your
You've got the...
veins.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right, rather.
I'm your daughter and your brother's sister.
I'm the daughter of Dan Rather.
I have Liu Bei with me now, too. There's no way I can lose.
Okay, we actually did do this. But yeah, it looks like in theory we'd have to go through, because like...
Yeah, you'd have to go through a sun.
Nah, we'll make it fast.
Together, we shall forge a new world under the heavens.
Father, Shred really is something else. What kind of world do you think he will create? I can't wait to see it.
Me too. It's surely going to be greater than anything we could possibly imagine.
Yeah, we don't have much imagination.
Yeah, we're pretty dull. We just need to forge a path for him, with all our strength. Sir, fight hard alongside me.
Yes, sir, Father. I do cocaine.
I didn't say you had to do that. Brother, we finally made it this far. Just you watch. I shall win the world I desire.
What do you desire? Yeah, that's the spirit, Gwen. Make sure to grab it with both hands. I'm gonna join you for this one final rampage.
Just in case he has unique stuff for different people.
We never would have lasted through this chaos without our alliance. I'm glad to be able to stand beside you now. I bring what limited power I can to this battle. Now, let's end this chaos together.
That's right, power!
Limited power!
I shall lead my clan through these chaotic times.
Yeah. That's the thing that's gonna happen.
Brother, we finally made it this far. Just you watch. I shall wait. We just did this. Never mind.
I believe there's only
just this one is left,
only
yeah.
the combinations of
Father, we finally made it this far. Just you watch. I shall win the world I desire. This is very similar to what I just heard you say.
I'm sure you will. I look forward to it. I'm not just going to sit back and watch, however. I'll be by your side until the end.
Okay, just in case Zhou Tai is around somewhere, they would theoretically have unique dialogue. But I do not see Zhou Tai around anywhere, so never mind. Just you. Just wait.
I shall lead my clan through these chaotic times.
Through thick and thin.
There it is, in case. Brothers, let me show you how it's done. Yeah. The game knew I was trying to talk to him, even though I wasn't really. I kind of missed.
Master Sun Xuan seems possessed of a large and important ideal. Has he told you anything, Shang Zhang?
Never has, never will. No, he won't tell me anything yet, not until the fighting is finished, he said.
Well, he has a point. We need to focus on the battle that lies before us.
Speaking of points.
Join me then, Shang Zhang. Join us. Let us go together into the world beyond this chaos.
That picture of Liu Bei just screams.
This is Liu Bei, not Liu Shan.
She would be assisting us? That is very reassuring.
Liu Bei and Lady Sun Shang Zhang sure make a happy couple.
They will make a happy couple.
It's almost like Wu and Shu.
Lu Jun is preparing to execute his fire attack. That is sure to be a very intense battle. Fire attacks.
This pony is attempting to prepare its one trick. My apologies. I'm too nervous to say anything meaningful.
Seeing Zhu Shang makes you realize just how huge Wei is. We can't let that bother us, though.
It's huge.
It's huge. Huge, huge.
Zhu
Chang Castle is protected by several walls. I have no clue as to how we are supposed to attack it.
That's where we have to believe in Zhou Yu's plan. He's one of Wu's finest, so we should be fine.
Fair enough.
All members of the Sun family are fighting in this battle. It's like a dream come true for me to be able to see this.
I can't wait to use my spear on those Wei scum.
It is an honor to be able to fight in this battle.
Training isn't so bad now that we know the fighting will end soon.
I'm leaving the army after this battle is over.
Yeah, I hear you. No need for soldiers during peaceful times.
It actually seems like the best time to be a soldier, but
I'm
whatever.
actually Cao Pi in disguise, spreading dissent. I mean, wait.
Why don't all of you quit the army? It'll be great. You don't need an army now. I want every single one of you to come back alive so that we all can bask in the glory of our new kingdom.
Lord Sichuan and Lady Lian Shi have a very strong bond, I can tell. They've proven that love can overcome any kind of hardship. Just like the love I have for the vampire horn.
I was gonna go with Bam Bam Diggle that way.
We must be careful in cities, as enemies can hide easily and ambush you. You must exercise the same caution while inside castles as well.
Oh, we're fighting Battle of Stalingrad here.
Sonnenschwan's dreams.
How long were you hoping this video was gonna be?
Oh man, I could peel on. Sonnenschwan's dreams for the new kingdom are about to come true. Words cannot express my joy.
We have overcome many fierce battles to get to where we are now. This is also sure to be a very hard battle, but we must do what we must to win it.
I was born and raised during all the chaos. It is nice to know that it will all come to an end soon.
Zhou Yu knows all about Zhu Chang's interior. I'm sure he has the perfect strategy for this.
That guy had like a... His head looked really strange to me for some reason. It was just a little thing tied over the back of his hair.
Man bun.
Right, everything is ready. Zhou Yu, do you have a particular strategy in mind?
Nah.
I figure we'll just wing it. The enemy have dug in at their main base at Xuchang. They're going to be ready for anything. This is going to be an all-out attack from both sides. This situation will change rapidly, and thus our strategy needs also to be flexible.
Well, I'm pretty flexible. So what? Just start by fighting whoever you like?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll indicate our strategy as the situation develops.
Sure.
Start by just going in at full strength and breaking their front lines. Good luck to you, Princess.
Same to you, Princess. Thanks. I'm doing this for the future of everyone, including my brothers and Lord Liu Bei. Hey, Shmi.
The disadvantage we face in troops can be overcome with strategy. Everybody,
Why would we have fewer
follow my
troops?
instructions carefully. I want our main unit to feign a frontal assault. At the same time, Lu Xun and the others will head around to the back and launch a fire attack.
Xiang. Our surprise attack will be pivotal in the outcome of this battle. Try not to be too eager out there, and let the enemy get the jump on you.
I'll be fine, Paul. I promise to fulfill the duty that has been placed on me.
Face me if you dare.
Survive if I let you.
I knew you'd come here. However, you shall not take a single step further. How to take them out before they raise the alarm.
I suppose I have no choice in the matter. I shall be your opponent.
gates. Alright.
Excellent. You are an inspiration to us all.
Your 8 KOs have really done it.
I mean, to my 2. But still.
Okay, we are ready to begin.
I mean, they did take out an officer.
Stop until we have eliminated every last one of the enemy.
Time to come silence you. I don't know what you're gonna do with me. Forgot that he had like the ringed sword that made like jingle noises.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna make even stronger by doing cool burn noises.
I guess I'm supposed to be helping the fire attack. I don't really know that I've done that. But my AKOs made off of it. I defeated an officer.
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Yeah, you've said that before, buddy.
They will need me in the next fight. Sorry, but that is all. This is how the Tiger's young dog.
No way.
Oh, damn it. I just got killed.
Big meanie Wangy. She's the one who tricked us into fighting shoot before.
That's right.
Yeah, she murdered you. So, you know, both of those things are not cool.
Her Muso, that turns out was a throw, and I didn't realize.
Yeah, no, that's happened before. So I guess we'll just kind of skip past the camp and go straight to the fight.
We'll skip past the camp.
I am
Wait.
as capable
Oh,
in
sorry.
battle as any warrior you'll find.
I wonder if you can join from camp.
To rule it all.
And in the darkness, bind it. Bang a gong, get it
I
on.
guess I can get it on.
I shall lead my clan through these chaotic times.
Now, after having heard that I'm going to be like ringing the bells with my sword all the time, I'm tempted to be like, nah, maybe I do want to be Suh after all.
Yes.
The disadvantage we face in troops can be overcome with strategy. Everybody, follow my instructions carefully. I want our main unit to feign a frontal assault. At the same
So
time,
yeah, if you head that way, you can probably help out the fire attack, which is what I was ordered to do, but I actually found a fairly tight concentration of officers up here that I think is helpful to take out.
Try not to be too eager and let the enemy get the jump on you.
I'll be fine, Father. I promise to fulfill the duty that has been asked of me.
I knew you'd come here. However, you shall not take a single step further. We have to take them out before they raise the alarm.
Okay, we are ready to begin. Do not stop until we have eliminated every last one of the enemy.
I see that you have come along. Why would you be so willing to throw your life away?
By yourself.
Illuminate.
You appear to have underestimated.
Okay, I just got a new sword, so that wasn't fun. Throws her in midair.
I shall soon put you out of your misery.
Oh, sure, let me just put Zhao Yuan out of his misery first. Take poison line, lady. Oh, whoops. Let's get out of here. Damn!
Good defensive resource all around.
Well, this is defensive rage mode.
So can save, even though we're both kind of in bad shape.
Yeah.
But we've
And not very far into the battle, but
yeah, well,
I mean we're both facing multiple plot characters.
there
at
is
the
that
same
weird
time, yeah?
advantage to being at low health, and that you get Muso and Rage back really quickly, though. You guys are faster than me, that's fair.
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Are you guys still back here facing mobile unit captains? Come on.
The daughter of the tiger, I'm gonna fight.
Let's see. Can we keep any food back in base?
Sorry,
Food.
I think it's about time you left this place. Ambush unit, attack.
Like it.
But to feed it makes people weak.
You must have angered the heavens to face me in battle.
The heavens fat. The heavens hate that.
It's not the heavens' fault. The heavens have a thyroid issue.
I'm the monarch of the sea.
I mean, she's monarch of the sea, right? I mean, the Wu,
Of course she is.
is supposed to be
The rivers.
Must come back.
She's the monarch of the river, I guess.
Who says a woman has to be
Monarch of the gendarme.
That's it, my sister. Very well done indeed.
Oh yeah.
I still don't have any more health, but I've backtracked as far as I can and not found any power-ups. So I just gotta kill these guys.
You were foolish to ride off alone. Let me show you why.
allow me to demonstrate my strength.
So you say it's up.
Oops. Damn. Regular enemies beating me up. Guys, get caught up in my hurricane attack.
Yeah, you heard him. Get caught up in his hurricane of attack.
Do it.
Drink the blood of the virgin.
Or might come out pretty. I want Meltstorm.
I'm the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Impossible. A sneak attack here? I see, I still have much to learn.
Such as the fact that sneak attacks can happen inside the enemy's base. Like in every freaking game.
Keep it up, that's it.
You want me to pause it?
It's alright.
Alright, so Dolo is
I'm just
moment of
I'm
distraction.
traveling.
I'm gonna interim save anyway because we're both fairly close to death. But I think we've done this the right way. You're doing the. They said it's an attack from both sides, which I think basically means what we're doing right now.
Okay. Pot over there. There are no pots anywhere in this level.
She's hanging out by us. Well, with a bunch of spirits.
Shut up, bitch. I mean, let us do battle with two female warriors. Pokemon.
Oh boy, I have one hit from death. And who am I supposed to be facing up here but Zhang Liao?
You're all alone? You are either very
Well, it could be playing on chaos difficulty, in which case it's always like you're one hit away from death when you face the Zhang Liao.
Just gotta stick together.
Really seems to be going on there. That ring sword is pretty crazy effects though. Yeah. Kind of watching you as I'm playing up here. Even with multiple boozos, you still weren't like halfway defeated.
I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
It's really far away from me. If you can believe in love, that's enough.
Did I defeat? No, there's Leia.
I should go back for now.
Hey, you actually unlocked a higher level of something. Okay, well, we gotta save that.
Yeah, okay. Skills increase,
I think you get. I think there might be one that you unlock by defeating officers at extremely low health or something. Assuming you just use freaking dark magic to take him out.
Must pull back for now. This is all part of my grand scheme.
It's grand, sure.
Says a woman has to be weak.
Assuming you get
An
hurt.
incredible display of skill.
Look at the health.
I am worldwide.
Wolf White sneezes on you and you're destroyed.
Mercy.
You would challenge me? Clearly, you don't know who you are.
Frozen in midair, man. If only I was healthy enough for sex. But I talked to my doctor and he said no way.
Maybe I should have been clearer in what I was asking my doctor, but I said, "Hey, doctor, how about some sex?" And he said, "No way."
Well, I basically cleared this path. There is at the front gate of Cao Cao's little palace up here, there is a jar, which I will leave empty in case you want to make your way all the way back here. And I guess I can start the long process of heading where you are, because I think somebody over there probably needs to get defeated to... Oh, let's save the game before we fight Manchon.
Okay.
But you see where where the little Cao Cao officer head is? And there's like blue line, like the blue officer head.
Oh, you mean the blue little helmet logo thing?
Yeah, there is probably food, but it's some kind of jar that's up there.
Jar.
Yeah, it's a jar.
You are a fool to come out here alone. You should fall prey to my tactics.
Name Chong, I remember being the Commander of the Three Kingdoms 10 officer who once captured my Zhou Yu and spared him. Which was pretty handy because it would have been game over.
No, I'd never be game over. Oh man, I can't be safe by Liu Bei.
Save you, Father Martin. You've gotten good at knowing to run away when they go into slow motion dramatic maneuvers. I gotta say, you've been at 0 health for a long time. You've taken out several officers while in that state.
Well, I mean, he's not necessarily the best character in the game or anything, but he does have techniques that leave him pretty
Well, because he's
safe.
got area of effect, weird ringing sound to his sword.
Yeah. Challenge down. Oh yeah, we're heading up to the ultimate final zones.
Well, I think you're going up to where you launch a fire attack, which is probably what has to happen to force the gates. Because I already reached Cao Cao's chamber, but the gates are closed, like the plot closed. Here he is, everyone.
They're both pretty great.
I see there is a pond behind the castle. Lu Xun, how will you launch the surprise attack?
There appears to be a hidden passage beneath the pond. I will use it to sneak up behind the mountain. First, we need to drain some water from the pond.
Drain the swamp. Drain
To lower the water levels.
Irving. Same thing.
I mean, there doesn't seem to be anybody guarding anything here. Perhaps when I get over here, a boss will manifest, but,
We shall fight again.
There's also, just for reference's sake, I thought I saw a pod over here somewhere where I am now. Yeah. So where I'm actually at right now, there is a pod of some kind here too.
Alright, the floodgates are open. Get back over here, horse.
That appears to be the hidden passage. Okay, we can enter the castle from there.
Secret corridor would be sneaky, so think. Like any moment, like somebody could just take a swing.
I am here to make sure of it. I thought they might come from the pond, and as usual, it looks like my instincts were right.
I'll head back towards this, Alright, I set him up, you knock him down, baby.
Alright, Daddy. I got it.
Tag off.
Hanging on the pond.
Well, I mean, that's where I guess you're supposed to be, There's something about the good pots around here.
Yeah, Andy pods.
That's good. She'll, be sure to take phone calls from the Ghostbusters.
Sure she will.
That's one of her many roles, isn't it, right?
I see you are filled with courage. However, I have no plans of being defeated either. Lady Xiaoxiao, the end of the chaos lies before
Yeah, everything restored full.
Let's play for free online.
I would be honored if I could test my skills against you. I am
too bad.
Li Dian, your worst nightmare.
My worst nightmare involves giant spiders. Are you a giant spider?
No,
You need
it's just a
proof, dog?
Volkswagen bug.
I'll come back again when I'm feeling better.
Who says
My ultimate nightmare is someone who runs away and says he doesn't feel very good. This little defensive Muso action there.
Now's our
Got the
chance.
kill.
Set Shu Chong Castle aflame.
I don't want to get in here. Oh well, I'll just steal Shangjang's horse.
What?
I mean, there's a horse down here.
Oh, did they actually lock the gate behind me?
No, I don't think they have.
Our plan worked. Now this will be our best chance to kill Cao Cao.
Wandered into the sea of flames. The flames!
Oh wow, it's like Hinoji in here. It's awesome.
The daughter of the sea family. You are the one who married Liu Bei.
Also the dead.
Love is kind of crazy.
I'll never lose to a girl like you because it looks like Shunjin's gonna take the job.
We missed a whole bunch of dialogue, probably. Oh well. And Shu didn't even get defeated. He's like, oh, I guess you guys just killed Cao Cao with flippy attacks.
Nice of you to let Xuan show up for this moment.
Dick Xuan.
Cao Cao, will you join us and form an alliance of peace?
Sure, as long as I can be ruler.
Liu Bei, yourself, and me. I believe a land supported by the three of us could still work.
Well, why didn't you suggest that earlier? I'm all for it.
Impossible. My path is one of conquest. My ideal is absolute power and control.
Oh, see, he's got a complicated relationship with his
If
wife.
we join hands, the land will be unstable. There is no true peace there.
We must have Simon
Will not
Bar-Sinister for
change your mind?
dictator.
You will not lend your strength to my cause?
What did I just say?
Did I still
I am a
stutter?
man. I shall live and die walking my own path.
Not a girl like your icky sister.
Well, you lived it now. You know what comes next.
Go, Tiger of Jiangdong. You are the victor in this war.
I will wander off into Hanoji.
You mean one of your assistant?
No, see, he turns around and walks into the flames. It's like they just decided, like they. It's like
Sounds
none of us have played all the Nobunaga's
sought a
games.
land of peace, just in a different way from me.
Oh well, pretty cool.
At
He's got
the
elven
very
boots.
least, I must remember his dream as I build a new world.
And then
His
Cao Cao
dream
runs up
of
behind him.
endless conquest.
Runs up behind him and stabs him.
Unless the rest of you want to be like that patch of ground, follow me.
Cao Cao put up a desperate resistance against Sun Quan, but he fell in battle at Juchang.
By capturing Juchang, Sun Quan took custody of the Han Emperor.
And made him his adopted son. With this battle, the age of the land being fractured by a constant power struggle had finally come to an end, until the horrible war between Wu and Shu.
Then, 1 year later, Sun Quan received the Han Emperor's approval to dissolve the imperial court.
Sure he did.
Uh-huh.
He proposed a land that lived in peace beneath the three kingdoms of Wu, Shu, and Wei.
Everybody said, sure. At first, Liu Bei was reluctant to dissolve the imperial court, but eventually agreed with the righteousness of Sun Quan's
That's totally in
cause.
character for him. Additionally, Cao Pi, the successor of Wu Wei, wished at the end of the following constant war, they would agree to follow Sun Quan. So why isn't the map red?
In this way, the land took on a new shape, and there was no need to depose the emperor.
Just dissolve the court. What? A world without an absolute authority, it was possible that such a system could give rise to numerous problems of its own. So
And
they
it
embedded
did.
Maoism.
However, Sun Quan strongly believed that this was the way things should be.
The tiger had emerged from the chaos and finally welcomed the dawn of the new age it had been seeking. He'd been seeking.
Hey guys, let's chat down.
Hey, dude.
What up, dude?
And then Suma Yi killed everyone with poison.
Enjoying yourself? Yes, very much so, my lord.
Although I don't know why we all have to be seated so far apart from one another. Makes
Stop.
conversation difficult.
I don't want you and my sister playing footsie during this banquet. Oh, Suma Yi actually is hanging out and not laughing evilly while killing everyone. Although,
It can't be helped.
oh, it's
To
killed.
be here, after the death of his father at our hands, would be too much for him to bear.
I thought they were implying that Suma Yi's children were
Still,
dead.
This accord, and the peace it has brought, are thanks to his courage.
Actually, that's where Zhu Shu is going to sit. Zhu Zhu is going to sit, I guess.
Would you like to play for free online? Would that help you deal with your father's death, my lord?
I can't believe I'm missing the buffet.
I can't believe I'm missing it. He didn't kill my father.
It's a very emotional ending.
I rule these mountains.
One man.
I don't care what.
cannot
Don't let
rule
him
the
say.
land.
Hear me say that, but it's true.
The task is simply too great for a single individual.
That's why my wife is taking complete control.
Together, we can do it.
You can do it.
Now, all of us together. And not forgetting those who cannot be here with us.
Let's pull one out for Tsatsa.
The
We
servant
must
class.
build a new age of peace.
And anyone who opposes me in joining together will be killed.
Seems to be in a good mood.
Yeah, he's drunk off his
Come,
ass.
I propose a toast.
Bet it won't be as good as my toast at your wedding. That was an awesome toast, dude. He's involved.
The land we will build together.
It's an awesome toast, dude. Here's to awesome toasts, brother.
That's the best toast ever, man.
Join Toastmasters, big man.
That's right, dude. Puto.
Puto. So this is the part that will be.
I don't know. I think it will be actually the normal credits, like for normal
Yeah.
story, were not last time. So I think it's this one.
So it's the one that's the like lyric version of the.
Yeah.
Which is what I consider the official ending scene music of Dynasty Warriors, just because I've heard it so many times.
Yeah.
Because of course, when you have Dynasty Warriors 5, I don't know, was it Empires?
Empires. It was
Yeah.
Empires.
You just go through and create your own custom cinematics
Yeah.
that involve. It's like
You have like Jing Sai like laughing evilly and also murdered by hookers.
well, yeah, by like the comely men.
Yeah.
Or you could have whoever you think would be the wackiest officers to be farming. You could send them all out there. Woohoo! But perhaps we continue talking. It will.
I see what you're trying to do. Well, Jump by
I don't
Tabuchi
know.
approves of your plan, and so does Tetsuo Kato.
Tetsuo! They're probably in here. They were game designers, weren't they?
Of course they were. Yeah. Sure. I'm looking for Vampire M. I don't see his name in there anywhere. Or
Wait, who's Vampire M?
wasn't he involved in the making of Strider for
Was
the
he the
NES?
Vampire Warrior?
No, I don't think so.
Possible. I mean, there were so many of those. I guess just I tend to only remember Fishman.
Oh, yeah.
But I know that back in the day, nobody was allowed to work under their own name.
That's when you had the best of those, of course. But so the Wu, basically the also-rans of the Three Kingdoms novel, they're like, well, we got this great name for a novel, Three Kingdoms. So we got to come up with a third kingdom to be in there. So that's kind of who Wu was.
It wasn't the romance of two kingdoms, because that wouldn't seem that strange.
Yeah.
And you got a romance, it's a three-way romance, so that's extra sexy. People are what's going on at
Well, the original title of the book was, of course, 6-9 Fun Times, but they changed it. So.
Well, I suppose if this is the extra sexy romance of the Three Kingdoms, we're theorizing that Wu is the one that sort of just ends up sitting in the corner and watching the other two sides go at it.
Well, Wu might be the one that's paying it. They just want to watch. So,
weird old boy.
So, yeah, basically, and I'm not that familiar with traditional Chinese opera, but I was reading somewhere that in traditional Chinese opera, Sun Quan is always portrayed, like, Cao Cao is kind of like cruel and ambitious, Liu Bei is virtue, but Sun Quan is like duplicity. and it's all based on A, his efforts to kill Liu Bei at the wedding, and B, eventually killing Guan Yu. So even though like they portray him as being such a nice guy in these games, the novel he's kind of like, well, yeah, I get it. He's trying to win, so of course he's going to try to play the other two sides against each other. But apparently, in traditional opera, he's like, worm tongue. It's like, yeah, he's like,
oh, I'm sorry, that was a way worse thing to say than yeah.
He's like, Matt. Sorry. Anyway, folks, that's it. That's the complete. Now there are in fact, and the same thing is true of Wei. They added a couple of stages for each of the three kingdoms. There's 4 kingdoms because of Jin. They added a couple of stages.
There's also the special kingdom of Lulu, right?
Yeah. Well, true. So there's actually 5 kingdoms now in this game, but they added a few stages for each one. We didn't bother to do the Wei ones, so I don't know why we do the Wu ones right away. Because they only have 2 that are kind of connected, so there really is like there's a camp sequence, and they play very similar to these.
Yeah,
where you can actually.
But they're just battles. They don't have any real connection or story going on.
Well, like these 2 that you see a little, there is like if you you have to defeat this to unlock this, and there is a little bit of plot, and like particularly what I remember, jumping ahead a bit. No, I meant to do Jin. In the Jin story mode, something that is part of the novel but never came up in previous Dynasty Warrior games is Zhang Hui tries to rebel against the Suma clan, and he ends up getting killed before he can get anywhere. It happens very late in the book. But they actually turned that. And if you remember Zhang Hui at all from a previous playthroughs, he's the guy who's like the most transparently villainous villain. Like he goes around constantly going, nah. But they actually put his rebellion in, and it forms a series of missions where you get to play as Jia Chong, who is a new character for this game and is basically fucking Alucard. So that's a thing.
I guess in that case, I'm interested in that.
You're interested in that? And I'm looking forward to playing as Jin, but before we get there, we have to play as Shu. And we need to talk offline about whether we're actually going to make it through a Shu story mode before we get started on one. But that's a conversation that Bobo and I can have offline. Shockingly, this culminates in the Battle of Wujiang Plains. And I know it's amazing that this whole their Shu story mode would go to the Battle of Wujiang Plains, but indeed it does. And it starts off with the Yellow Turbans, so
that's fun.
That's a thing.
That's a nice throwback to the way that these stories used to go.
It's like they've got some kind of
ritual.
It's like they've got some kind of common source material that kind of starts with the Yellow Turbans and kind of wraps with the Battle of Wujiang Plains a little bit there. Anyway, folks, that's it for this video and for the Wu Hypothetical Story Mode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm the Mysterious JG.
I'm Bobo the Vulture.
Thank you very much for watching, and remember, only one member of a married couple is allowed to have complete control over the situation. That's how it is, according to some privates from Dynasty Warriors 8.
Bye.